What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the tribe. Life is getting hard lately. I know that's right. We don't bitch about it getting hard, baby. We figure out what to do with it. Let's jump in. You're staring at the ceiling, 3 a.m. again. Wondering about his silence, wondering where he's been. Is he reflecting? Is he moving on? Or just playing games until the break of dawn? You need the instant access, you need the homegirl truth. Stop sugarcoating lies, let's get into the root. I'm pulling up the energy, I'm tapping in the night. We're gonna see what's hidden in the dark and bring it to the light. It's the ManjulaAwakening, open up the eyes. Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the lies. From the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit, yeah. She keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal. I see a code red on the 4th floor. Listen close. That person on your mind, yeah, they do the most. They smiling on the outside, but they're miserable within. Trying to save face, but they know they can't win. I'm picking up the energy, but let me be clear. That behavior right there, yeah, that's bitch made, my dear. They fumbled the bag, they dropped the prize. Now they watching from the sidelines. We're regretting their eyes. Don't let them spin the block unless they come in correct. Radical self-sight is what we expect. It's the ManjulaAwakening. Open up your eyes. Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the lies. From the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit, yeah. She keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal. Take what resonates and chuck the rest. We don't force the shoe, we just pass the test. It ain't always pretty, sometimes it's gonna sting, but clarity is the gift that the awakening brings. Whether you're a Sag or Pisces or a Gemini, we're reclaiming our power, reaching for the sky. Yeah. If you need that emergency session, you know where to go. Don't let these people disturb your peace. I'll see y'all over on the extended Zoom. Create new life. Peace.
Good rising, beautiful people. So I finally gotten my face to a normal size again, or a manageable size again. So I am here with you. Thank you so much for your patience. I cranked out as many personals as I could. And so now I wanted to spend some time with my collective. No, baby, at the foot of my bed. There's a difference. So thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. I was ugly. I mean, well, that's impossible. But I was not camera ready yesterday at all. Okay, I was out here looking like a chipmunk for real. If I still smile the wrong way, I look like it too. But that's okay. That's all right. We here today. Thank you, Marmar. That is not your name. Amiri. I am read. Never mind. Let me read. Let me read. Oh, you so sweet. Thank you, Pooh. The green hoodie. When I took the green hoodie off, they were on the top of my head.
Oh, yeah, from early.
Yes. So wherever that green hoodie is, they're right there beside that. Sorry, guys. I need a certain glasses today. That I hope I don't have to get suited and booted to go get my damn self. But I think I'm going to have to. Let me see. Let me jump in. Because I'm not trying to be on here all day. Let's go ahead and jump in with Aries. All right, Spirit, tap me in. Let me get this connection out. What's next going on between Aries and the person on their mind? The person that Aries is connecting with, Spirit. What's coming next? What's next between Aries and the person they're connecting with? Clear, concise messages. So we have the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the World card, and the Devil card. Baby, it should be a done data. What's next? This person, whoever this person is, they're a sleazeball, okay? Just to keep it as concise as possible, they're a sleazeball. I do feel like what's next is you kind of like struggling to accept this ending between you and this person. It could be a Capricorn, Sag, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. Don't worry about it. Capricorn, heavy on the Capricorn here. But most importantly, this is a karmic connection here. Okay, this is just as simple as put. This is absolutely a karmic connection. What's next for you is there is some sort of Page of Pentacles offer that is coming in to and it does look like it's coming from somewhere that can offer you stability. I think that's outside of your love life. I accidentally just seen that in the split right there. But like I don't know. I just feel like that how you show up inside of this connection here, Aries, is the one that's maintaining it, like the one that's constantly trying to keep it afloat. And let's not lie to each other. You know, you might recognize that this person is a toxic somebody with fly-by-night tendencies. And, you may have a couple of different irons in the fire at this time as well, but none of them you're putting as much attention and focus in as you are on this. And it should really be the other way around. So what's anchoring this connection here is the Three of Swords. I'm going to start over here with this person. I'm going to see what their desires and what their blockage is, because I'm telling you right now, this is a toxic ass connection. Show me this Knight of Wands energy, Spirit. What's up, Shaniqua? What's up, Pooh? Oh no. This person's desire is the Six of Wands. This is someone, I'm going to tell you right now, this is someone that is emotionally detached, okay? This is someone with so much self-restraint. It's unreal. And honestly, whatever they desire other than attention, it comes second to like this person is egotistical. They have to have their ego filled. I have to be honest with you. Their desires is the Six of Wands. They want victory. They want recognition. See me. It's probably fucking Leo. Okay, it's like, see me, make it about me. But this person's blockage is the way that they do this. The reason why this person is so fly by night is, because this person, that got emotional baggage. Okay, this person carries the ghost of the past on their back everywhere they go. So if they're not constantly consumed in attention, well, then they're having to left looking at what's being packed on the back of that mule. Or yak, or whatever the fuck that is. This could be an Aquarius. This person could have mommy, daddy issues here with the Ten of Cups. There's definitely some sort of, like, they have to heal their perception on the Ten of Cups, okay? So, Aries, why is Aries showing up as the Two of Pentacles? The Three of Cups is your desires. I will say this, you do desire to balance this shit out. You do. You desire to balance this out, reconcile. But your blockage is even like, this is straight karmic, because whoever I'm talking to, You are definitely not someone that's going to just give pointless attention to a situation. Like, this is somebody that's like, see me, see me, see me. And Aries is like, over my dead body. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like your blockage here with what this, like, I don't know, with this person's desire with giving, like your blockage with giving this person this their true desire is the Four of Pentacles. You're very reserved with how you spend your resources, time, money, and attention. So, and I'm going to tell you right now that this person is like, I need somebody to tell me that, you know, that turd is the best turd that they ever smelt in their life, and that's what they need to feel afloat. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I definitely feel like, what's up, Kiana? I definitely feel. Look, my son said, y'all. We was talking. They heard me. I forget how we got to the comment. We was talking about representation matters, and they were saying something about. Oh, we was talking about a reading that I did, and my daughter said they sounded like they were our skin color, Mom, and I said they was, and she said probably most of your subscribers are. It's like a lot of them, but not all of them. I guess I said I got a nice little demographic over here, and my baby said, I know all the Kianas are brown skin. I hollered. Do you hear me? I was just today too. Anyways, so I want to dive in and see why the future of, like, what's next in this connection is the Devil card. What's this? Okay, baby, let me tell you something. What's next? The Devil card and the King of Pentacles. You can have it one of two ways. Literally, one of two ways. You can find yourself karmically bound to this person and be constantly the one keeping it afloat. Okay, so you would definitely come up as the King of Pentacles to this person's Emperor. And I'm telling you right now, baby, I'm telling you right now, that's saying that you would be feeding a monster. Because the King of Pentacles to the Emperor, even though the King of Pentacles would never be someone's fucking assistant. Baby, well, when the King of Pentacles runs into an Emperor, you just do what the King of Pentacles, you just do what the Emperor tells you, no matter what the fuck your title is. Period. Okay? Period. So you could either have it to where you're the one constantly stabilizing this connection for the betterment of this person. This is really giving the energy of, and this could be role reversal, guys, but this is giving the energy of, you know, where you stay at home or you work to put your husband through doctorate school, and then you go into that, and then you go into homemaking, and you just show up to all of his events to make sure that his image is together. That's what the future of this connection is. Or the other way that you can have it is accepting that the reality right now is you don't, like, in order to give into this person's desires, it would cost too much for you, because the King of Pentacles knows when to cut his losses. And cutting your losses from this connection and facing your fears and anxiety is the thing that actually gets, it's like you have to take leadership and disconnect from this. That's when you get restabilized. But I have to be honest with you, whatever the fuck this is, it's over. Okay, it's over. Capricorn, I already ran down the signs, and the only new thing we have is Aries. So let's move forward to Taurus. When babies know, they know. You ain't never lied, girl. All right, let's jump in. I see YouTube don't believe in taking a day for mental health. That's probably because people in the world be so mad that they got to go clock in the corporate world, and they don't even have to, that they've convinced themselves and built a life for themselves where they feel like that they can't take a day for mental health. And I didn't even take it for mental health. I took it for my job, but shit, mental health too, because can you imagine talking through the encore of a tooth? Oof. All right, Taurus, let's get it. Spirit, tell me in what's next between Taurus and the person that they're connecting with. What's next between Taurus and the person that they're connecting with? All right, so we have the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers. What do we got going on here? The Ace of Swords. There's some sort of breakthrough coming through here. And it's all because you're manifesting this. Right now, I have to be honest with you. Right now, it kind of looks like even if there is some sort of break or pause here between the two of you all, it was very much so needed in order to allow something to start to unfold naturally. Somebody might have been clinging to too much control here within this dynamic, and it could have possibly been this Magician energy, because this Wheel of Fortune energy is about flow state. But then again, if it's in the reverse, this person can be resisting the flow as well, trying to control the way that things play out. But even if there's a break here, I definitely see that here in this present moment, there is an equal yearning for a new opportunity to balance this out. What's going on with this Wheel of Fortune for this person that Taurus is connecting with? The King of Cups. The King of Pentacles is their blockage. The Eight of Cups. This person wants to be diplomatic. Okay, so honestly, I do feel like, Taurus, it might be a little bit of you trying to control this thing right here, because I do feel like that this is your like, I'm not saying that this person isn't manifesting you, Taurus, but I definitely feel like that this is your manifestation. And I feel like that, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, I do feel like that you kind of got a preview of your manifestation before it was fully ready, because it is telling me that this person is anticipating. They are anticipating a brand new beginning. However, there's still some last, like, they're still tying up loose ends. This person still has to tie up loose ends. This person could be committed because this is a person in their blockage here, but it could also be this person's career. Like, if it's not still the person, this person could have lost stability and walking away from that, and they're having to restabilize, and that's their blockage. They don't feel like they are sufficient, or they look like they're ready to walk into another connection. So this person desires to be diplomatic about this. Like, they don't want to just chalk it up as, no, I'm not ready. Don't hold your life off on me. Go on and move on. They're trying to be diplomatic about it, but there is this blockage here, and it has a lot to do with this person's loose ends that they need to tie up. This person definitely wants to move on to some stability, kind of like being back to the, like, you know, just feeling like they are calling the own shots of their life again before they commit to being your true manifestation. So let's see. Why is Taurus showing up as the Magician? What's up, Debbie Cox? Why is the Magician showing up for Taurus? Oh, shit. So we have the Knight of the yeah. See, the Knight of Swords, that's your desires. Get this show on the road. Taurus, this is definitely your manifest. Like, baby, I can't make this shit up. This is your manifestation. You feel, I'm going to be honest, you feel like that you already see. You know what I'm saying? If we're going to, like, you might feel like that, you know, you might feel like you got some hella foresight, and you might know that, like, this is my person. This is where, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is where my growth and abundance comes from. I know this is like not comes from, but this is what I want. And I feel like that with the five of cups here on the 8 of wands, I do feel like that you've waited long enough for this. Like, I do feel like that this is something that you've been calling in for quite some time. But see, your blockage is the high priestess and the empress. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes when you have foresight is a blessing and a curse. Because sometimes when, like, just imagine if you knew exactly how you was going to die, are you sure that you would do nothing to try to prevent that? You know what I'm saying? Or if you knew exactly how you was going to become a millionaire, you telling me you wouldn't want to do something to try to speed up the process? That's what your blockage is. You do have some sort of clarity and understanding of who this person is, probably deeper than this person ever will. But sometimes you, like, you know what I'm saying? You ever been around them kids that you be like, shit, that baby too smart for their own good. Your blockage is you kind of like, you intuitively know too much for your own good to kind of like allow this thing to unfold, because divine timing is at play here. But let's look at what this, what's next is the Ace of Swords. There is some sort of breakthrough clarity. I do, if you guys are on a break, there is some sort of communication coming in to illuminate something here. Yeah, baby. They want to let you know, like, damn, you is where I want to be. That's what they come in. Like, that's the Ace of Swords. Like, you got this person getting right, come in, this motherfucker, come straight in out the code, come in and let you know, like, look, I want to be over here with you, but I got some shit going on. I think that we can have fun while I'm clearing this up. You where I want to be, but I can't, but like this control, this Russian shit, it is complicated something for this person. What's the Ace of Swords? What's the Ace of Swords for what's next? The Six of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. Hey, baby, you gonna keep on playing with me? I mean, I look like you know, you're gonna keep on playing with me. Are you going to keep on playing with me? Baby, you got the Sun card in the Ace of Swords here. Justice is on the board for you. Every truth card is out here on this board, okay? And not to mention, we have the Six of Swords. I do feel like that there is a break that is happening here, okay? What's next is the Ace of Swords. There is incoming communication, and it might get a little, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you may be on the defense and this person may be on the defense coming towards you. But what's next is taking all of that defensive energy and focusing into moving towards a place of calm that brings y'all stability. I see this connection going somewhere in the long term, but it does require Taurus to kind of, whoa, Nelly, okay? So this could be a Gemini, a Libra, a Taurus, a Pisces, a Gemini, Virgo, Sag, Pisces. Look, 9 of Cups. And that's what was at the top of the deck. So whatever that is for you, Taurus, you do get your wish fulfillment. Like, your manifestation can land here as long as you whoa Nelly. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you can have the best horse in the race, but if you push that horse too much before the race, well, I guarantee you it's going to be fatigued and it's going to lose that race. Okay. Let's move on to Gemini. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Gemini. What's next between Gemini and the person that they're connecting with? What is next between Gemini and the person that they're connecting with, Spirit? Clear, concise messages. Thank you all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Absolutely free. Good way to feed back into the community. What's up, Christina? So have you shown up as the Hierophant? We have the Four of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Chariot, the Sun card. So this is another connection that definitely feels like that this person pulled away from this connection with you, Gemini. And it's definitely telling me that you might have been the one that was a little bit more set in your ways. You knew what you wanted. And, you know, you're not going to budge because of the amount of work that it requires. Okay. This person may have felt like that they needed to take a break from this connection. I have to be honest, due to your rigidity. I see forward movement. Okay. I do feel like that this person on the pause, here's the bonus side. And I think that may be beneficial for you to take in, because on the break, they see things clearer. They can see where it is that you was coming from with your rigidity. However, I'm going to be honest with you. Do you want someone to feel like that they got to take a break from you just to see where you're coming from? So that would definitely say, like, as far as this connection, because you guys are going to be overcoming the odds. Okay. Yeah, that's the fucking truth. I definitely see you guys overcoming the odds here, or the differences. I do see better days that lead to an honest conversation and a romantic proposal, maybe even some makeup sex. Yeah, definitely. Ain't no maybe. It's some makeup sex is definitely coming, Pookie. Y'all gonna lay there too for a second. But I do feel like that this person is able to see where you was coming from a little bit better with this break that you guys took. Why is this person showing up in the Four of Swords? Y'all, this motherfucking jaw of mine. Oh, this person needed to do some healing. Whatever the fight was, I feel like that this person was stubborn. They were standing 10 toes because of past wounds. I definitely feel like, I'm going to be honest with you. Who is this? This is Gemini. Yeah, Three of Wands. This could be a piggyback of, was it just Taurus trying to rush their manifestation? This could be a piggyback off of that, because I do feel like that this person's blockage here is a recent breakup, or just like some sort of discontent and disharmony within some sort of pattern within their love life. And it does look like that this person needed to step back in order to see the bigger picture. But they see it now. And with that, well, here comes Forrest. Yeah, with the desire, look, damn, I can't make this shit up. With the desire to reconcile and collaborate, this person, Queen of Cups, their desire is the Queen of Cups. This person has trust issues from a previous breakup. This person definitely desires to be compassionate and trusting of this connection here. Yeah, look, damn, I cannot make this up. I do feel like that this person was fighting this connection off like with the baseball bat because they needed to do some sort of healing. The blockage being the Lover's card, this person showing up as the Four of Swords, they needed to do some healing. So show me, why is Gemini showing up as the Hierophant? What's up, Crystal Adams? What's up, y'all? The Knight of Pentacles and the Emperor. Six of Pentacles. Your desire is for practical progress. You want to see some practical movement. Okay? Like, I definitely see that Taurus is like, I mean, damn, not Taurus, but you are showing up as the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. I have to be honest, I feel like this could be kind of like piggybacking, because it's like, okay, I'm desiring, like, yeah, you are showing up as someone that's wanting commitment. You're wanting some sort of structure, but you're too rigid. This is your blockage, baby. Okay, you're too rigid. You do gotta slow, like, you gotta soften. I do see that you are wanting practical steps here within this connection, for sure. I see that. I do see that. But the blockages is you are being very rigid and possibly domineering and controlling in your approach to getting practical movement here. But there is, like, what's next is the Chariot. What's that mean? Ooh. You know, I feel like that what's next is, I have to be honest. Damn. Okay. 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 Okay, so this is definitely a continuation of Taurus. So Gemini, if you're like, oh shit, she's tapped in for me, go check. What the fuck? I had to just get on YouTube. YouTube took almost 24 hours to upload one of my lives, and then they only accredited for like 5 views. I just had to get on them, and it seems like that, well, they didn't like me. But that's okay. It's all right. They can't hold back what's meant to be held back. I have to be honest with you. It looks like that there's this energy of like, I do feel like that there's some sort of forward movement, but it's like now you have some sort of map. Now you have some sort of navigation, because now we have counterparts on the board. Remember, this person's desire was the Queen of Cups. And this new cycle, this World card, is the King of Cups. It's you moving from this Knight of Pentacles Emperor card to you being more trusting of your emotions, you being more diplomatic, and putting an end to trying to have things, because the Knight of Swords, he's very fast. He's very direct about what he does, because, well, if he gets it wrong, he gets cussed out by the King of Swords. So it's like you want what you want because you're hard on yourself. And I do feel like that is being surrendered. And I do feel like that this new cycle is one where you're more tapped in and more diplomatic in your movement. But it does say that there is some sort of swift, fast changes within this dynamic that allows for forward movement, period. This could be Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, Gemini, Leo. All right, spirits. Can somebody bring Mama water, please? All right, spirits. Tap me in for Cancer. Tap me in for Cancer. Thank you. Can you bring me my Tylenols? Let me see. Tap me in, spirit. Tap me in. This is for Cancer. Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. Let's get it, spirit. Tap me in. Thank you. We have the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Judgment card. This connect. What's going on? Yeah, it's you sabotaging it. They sabotaging it. Both of y'all are kind of attacking this connection from a very selfish, stubborn, my way or a highway. If it don't feel good for me, fuck you. I'm off to the races. But I definitely see some sort of like y'all are bullshitting, okay? Like I ain't even gonna talk nice to y'all because it ain't even like y'all in here watching this shit. So I'm just gonna keep it real. Y'all bullshitting each other, okay? Whatever this is, y'all bullshitting each other. I got Cancer showing up as the Five of Swords. Your person is showing up as the Five of Wands. The connection in this present moment is the Nine of Cups. Like what are we, siblings? You know what I'm saying? Like this is definitely two kids fighting over the last piece of pie just because I can. Only to end up saying, hey, can you help me with my homework? The fuck? Grow up. Okay. And I ultimately feel like that's exactly whatever this fight is. That's what it's meant to show you all. Period. Literally. It's meant to show you, like, is this really what you're wanting? It's like you're getting some sort of new opportunity. Judgment, the World card. It's time. Like you can have whatever you like. It's like you're literally being granted permission for a brand new cycle. But it's like you're literally doing dumb shit entering into this new cycle in this connection just because you can. Oh, you did that? Okay, well, let me show you I can too. Oh, okay. And it's almost like with this person showing up as the Five of Wands, I'm going to let you know that whatever started this old childish ass back and forth is this person misunderstood it. I'm going to be on, it is a them, but you can flip the roles however you want. This person, it was a misunderstanding. It was. So let's see. Let's look at this Five of Wands. The Queen of Swords is their desire. And the Five of Pentacles is their blockage, okay? The Queen of Swords, for their desires, it's like they want to rise above the emotions of this situation and cut through the conflict. They want to cut through the fight. But the blockage here is, well, fuck it, I'm already out in the cold. This person definitely feels like that. Whatever, I'm not here to say they're right or wrong. I'm just reading the fucking cards, okay? But the Five of Swords is definitely saying that Cancer, you're resting on a laurel that just don't need to be rested on, baby. For real. It doesn't need to be rested on because this person is like, well, fuck it. You left me out in the cold. I'd be damned if I be the one to pick up. I'd be damned if I come begging. But what's next is y'all still end up having this fucking communication. Y'all still end up watching each other. Y'all still end up planting subliminals where you know the next person is going to see it just to kind of like get the bridge gapped, and it's going to be gapped. I mean, hold on, just to get the gap bridged, and it's going to be bridged. Like you guys are going to bridge this gap. So whatever fucking games you're playing, it's childish. Grow up. I'm going to call it like it is. Let's see. So why is Cancer showing up as the Five of Swords? You causing your own self a headache trying to win this fight anyways. It ain't what you want. Your desire is forward movement. Your blockage is the Queen of Wands. There could be another person, but in the energy that I'm feeling here, that's my jealous, bitter, revengeful energy. So I do feel like that you do truly desire forward movement with this person. You desire to overcome the obstacles. Okay, you desire to see the bigger picture between the two of you all. However, when they do, when you do right by me, then and I do feel like that's blocking you back. Especially when all you want is this. What's that, Kiana? Forward movement, communication, possibly an apology, an acknowledgement of your feelings. And until you get that, you're willing to hold back. And that's the Ace of Swords right there, Pukituki. Damn, and it's right behind the Four of Pentacles. Damn, I thought it was more than that. Let's see. So what's next is the Page of Swords. What's up, Missy V? What's up, Kwani? The Knight of Swords, there's definitely communication that leads to diplomacy. So there's definitely some sort of communication that's coming in. And I'm going to be honest with you, okay? The Ten of Wands, ain't nobody sitting here saying it's going to be easy, because I have to be honest with you. There's a need to be diplomatic here, okay? There's a need to be, like, you notice we didn't get the Queen of Cups, because it's time to put your feelings aside. The King of Cups can understand that the emotions are there and still rise above them to do what's best for the situation. And let's just be honest, okay? I'm a Cancer rising. You don't have to like what I say, but just know that it's said with real love. You are the most emotional fucking sign in the zodiac. Get a hold of your emotions and stop allowing them to cause you to sabotage what you truly desire. That's the message coming through from here. Because I definitely feel like that there's some sort of argument, disagreement, but the Five of Wands for me, especially when we have the Queen of Swords here and the Five of Pentacles, there's a misunderstanding here. Seriously. Not saying that it's a complete I give you a pass, because there are some unspoken rules but you knew better. And I do feel like that is a part of it. Cancer's like, bitch, you knew better. But I do feel like that to some degree, like, ain't no thing. I know to some degree you owe this person a conversation. Like, can you get out of your feelings and just tell me where the fuck I went wrong? That's this person, okay? This could be a Cancer, a Leo, a Taurus, a Scorpio, an Aquarius, a Capricorn, an Aries. I think I already said that. If not, it's heavy on the Aries here. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Leo. Tap me in for Leo. Well, cool. Your spirit guides is telling you to grow up. Somebody in that situation has got to. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Leo. Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. Queen said, I never catch you live on my sign. This the first time. Uh-oh. Well, look at you. First time for everything. Jada. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. How is Leo? Let me see, Spirit. What is next between Leo and the person that they're connecting with? What's next between Leo and the person that they're connecting with? You doing the right thing to try to get a personal poo. Talk during your sign. Oh shit, but Leo, I got you showing up as the Five of Swords. Cancer literally just got that same card. Here we have the Four of Pentacles. The Sun card. And the Devil card. What the fuck? Hey, the Cups. This is that. I feel like, Leo, you're ignoring your intuition. Somebody's holding back from you. Somebody is holding back from you. And I feel like that you're kind of ignoring your intuition. Like, you may be trying to use this person as a coping mechanism. I feel like, I'm going to be honest, Leo, I'm going to need you to go ahead and detach from this situation, because this is definitely giving me the energy of, this person, I really don't want to clarify this because it's giving me the energy that this person showed up one way and now this person is in the process of like pulling back, really like militant style pulling back, right? I mean, I'm going to say that this is Donald Trump having a temper tantrum. This person is, because it's like kind of like it's like this person is throwing tariffs on their resources here. They're definitely holding back, but I feel like where Leo is in this Five of Swords energy, it's almost like, okay, you may feel like that. Oh no, let's say that maybe let's just use YouTube as a fucking example, right? Let's say that this person right here, they was hot and heavy, pouring into you really a lot, and one day you was slammed, book busy, and wasn't able to keep up with their consistent style of communication. So this person went cold turkey on their resources and you recognize, damn, I knew that was their non-negotiable. So here you are trying to overcompensate for it in this present moment. I want you to know that that's strategic from them. So stop. Okay, because that's really you being gullible, and that's like you trying to get something up, and at the end of the day, it's only going to get you bound and caught in their games. Yeah, I feel like that this is one of those energies where, Leo, you're being told to walk. There is new love incoming here, okay, and you know, I'm not going to do all that because y'all not even really participating on my live. But, you know, I just know that there's new love. Who's to say who's to say which direction the new love comes in? But if you're trying to get a love offer from this person, you're going about it in the wrong way. You're going about it in a way that's going to get you trapped to this person. What is the devil energy here? What's up, sunflower? Love, babe. Yeah, see, like I can't make this shit up. There's new love that's coming in, but trying to go about it the way that you're going about it, baby, you're literally, no, not unless you make the whole meal with it, baby. You're literally just like going to the devil's den and saying, here, and just offering yourself over to this situation. And like, what do you really expect to get from that? Let me see. She said, I'm here. Don't do it, Key. I'm here. Let me get this Four of Pentacles. What's this Four of Pentacles? Baby. Woo! She said, I'm here, so I'm going to give it to that one. And so, Leo, you can thank that one. Because what I seen, and I said, I ain't even going to do you like that because y'all ain't even really watching this shit. The Ace of Cups is coming from Miss Stupid. Control. Now I ain't gonna call him stupid, but from this control freak. The Ace of Cups is coming from this control freak. The blockage here is the Ace of Pentacles. So I'm gonna be honest with you. This person is holding back. You think this person is holding back because you went a whole day without communicating. And the truth of the matter, this knucklehead is holding back because they don't have what they feel like they should have to offer you this solid Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. So there's delays to it. Their blockage is they're experiencing some sort of financial or stability or financial or security delay. That's their blockage. And your ass is over here thinking that they're pulling back, holding back because of you. And therefore you're showing up trying to overgive, and something in spirit is saying, what the fuck is you doing? You are dealing with the grade A demon. And if you don't do this the right way, you're going to be miserable. Let me see the Five of Swords. Why is Leo showing up as the Five of Swords? What you're wanting is the Three of Wands. Like, but what are we doing, Kiana? Like, all I'm asking for is to see where this thing is going. That's all I'm asking for. And with this person being so reserved, Kiana, I can't see that. And because of that, I feel like your blockage is your needs for control. And I'm going to be honest with you. This motherfucker, especially when he's possessed by a Leo, is this person's best friend. Best friend. The devil loves someone that thinks they're in control. The devil loves someone that thinks that they're going to dictate or control the way something unfolds. So your blockage is the Emperor card. You got to let up off the gas pedal, Pookie Tookie. You got to come up like, you got to come out of the driver's seat because you're driving straight into the devil's den. You got to let this motherfucker trick theyself, okay? I know I am, Pooh. Not in no cocky way, but I just know how to talk to my cards. Look, I want some sort of final decision right now. And if I don't get the final decision that I get, well, then I'm going to go this way. And then I'm going to be absolutely miserable and bitter because that ain't what I was trying to get. That ain't what I wanted. You see what I'm saying? So stop. What's the devil? You got free time today. The High Priestess and the Queen of Swords, rise above your feelings and cut away what is no longer serving you, and trust that your intuition is your ultimate control because it's your ultimate navigation. Have you ever been, baby, I have no sense of direction, okay? Have you ever been on a road trip with somebody that looks at the map versus someone that don't know a hill of beans or where they fucking going? You may feel like you're not in control because things are not unfolding according to the timeline that you want. But you have the fucking map, Pooh. Let this motherfucker run around and be hid for a while, okay? And be lost for a little while. That's okay. You don't have to throw but Lester, here's the map. Baby, sit back and enjoy the ride, okay? Shit. Cover up. Take a fucking nap, okay? This could be a Pisces, a Capricorn, a Leo, and Aries. Yeah, and that's where you have the victory there over your fears and anxiety, because your fears and anxiety is, I'm telling you, walking you straight into the devil's den. What's up, young Yag? Let me take this acetaminophen, honey, because I feel that pain of creeping. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm probably getting ready to take an intermission to go into the kitchen real quick. I'll be right back. Y'all really ain't even showing up today, so I won't feel guilty. So I'll be back in just a minute, okay?
What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the tribe. Life is getting hard lately. I know that's right. We don't bitch about it getting hard, baby. We figure out what to do with it. Let's jump in. You're staring at the ceiling, 3 a.m. again. Wondering about his silence, wondering where he's been. Is he reflecting? Is he moving on? Or just playing games until the break of dawn? You need the instant access, you need the homegirl truth. Stop sugarcoating lies, let's get into the root. I'm pulling up the energy, I'm tapping in the night. We're gonna see what's hidden in the dark and bring it to the light. It's the ManjulaAwakening, open up the eyes. Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the lies. From the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit, yeah. She keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal. I see a cold red on the fourth floor. Listen close. That person on your mind, yeah, they do the most. They smiling on the outside, but they're miserable within. Trying to save face, but they know they can't win. I'm picking up the energy, but let me be clear. That behavior right there, yeah, that's bitch made, my dear. They fumbled the bag, we dropped the prize. Now they watching from the sidelines. We're regretting their eyes. Don't let them spin the block unless they come in correct. Radical self-sight is what we expect. It's the ManjulaAwakening. Open up your eyes. Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the lies from the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit. Yeah, she keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal. Take what resonates and chuck the rest. We don't force the shoe, we just pass the test. It ain't always pretty, sometimes it's gonna sting, but clarity is the gift that the awakening brings. Whether you're a Sag or Pisces or a Gemini, we're reclaiming our power, reaching for the sky. Yeah. If you need that emergency session, you know where to go. Don't let these people disturb your peace. I'll see y'all over on the extended Zoom. Create new life. Peace. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the tribe. Life is getting hard lately. I know that's right. We don't bitch about it getting hard, baby. We figure out what to do with it. Let's jump in. It's staring at the ceiling, 3 a.m. again. Wondering about his silence, wondering where he's been. Is he reflecting? Is he moving on? Or just playing games until the break of dawn? You need the instant access, you need the homegirl truth. Stop sugarcoating lies, let's get into the root. I'm pulling up the energy, I'm tapping in the night. We're gonna see what's hidden in the dark and bring it to the light. It's the ManjulaAwakening. Open up your eyes, Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the lies from the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit. Yeah, she keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal. I see a cold red on the fourth floor. Listen close. That person on your mind, yeah, they do the most. They smiling on the outside, but they're miserable within. Trying to save face, but they know they can't win. I'm picking up the energy, but let me be clear. That behavior right there, yeah, that's bitch made, my dear. They fumbled the bag, we dropped the prize. Now they watching from the sidelines. We're regretting their eyes. Don't let them spin the block unless they come in correct. Radical self-sight is what we expect. It's the ManjulaAwakening. Open up your eyes. Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the lies from the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit. Yeah, she keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal. Take what resonates and chuck the rest. We don't force the shoe, we just pass the test. It ain't always pretty, sometimes it's gonna sting, but clarity is the gift that the awakening brings. Whether you're a Sag or Pisces or a Gemini, we're reclaiming our power, reaching for the sky. Yeah. If you need that emergency session, you know where to go. Don't let these people disturb your peace. I'll see y'all over on the extended Zoom. Create new life. Peace. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the tribe. Life is getting hard lately. I know that's right. We don't bitch about it getting hard, baby. We figure out what to do with it. Let's jump in. And staring at the ceiling, 3 a.m. again. Wondering about his silence, wondering where he's been. Is he reflecting? Is he moving on? Or just playing games until the break of dawn? You need the instant access, you need the homegirl truth. Stop sugarcoating lies, let's get into the root. I'm pulling up the energy, I'm tapping in the night. We're gonna see what's hidden in the dark and bring it to the light. It's the ManjulaAwakening, open up the eyes. Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the lies. From the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit, yeah. She keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal. I see a code red on the 4th floor. Listen close. That person on your mind, yeah, they do the most. They smiling on the outside, but they're miserable within. Trying to save face, but they know they can't win. I'm picking up the energy, but let me be clear. That behavior right there, yeah, that's bitch made, my dear. They fumbled the bag, they dropped the prize. Now they watching from the sidelines. We're regretting their eyes. Don't let them spin the block unless they come in correct. Radical self-sight is what we express. It's the ManjulaAwakening. Open up your eyes. Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the lies. From the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit, yeah. She keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal. Take what resonates and chuck the rest. We don't force the shoe, we just pass the test. It ain't always pretty, sometimes it's gonna sting, but clarity is the gift that the awakening brings. Whether you're a Sag or Pisces or a Gemini, we're reclaiming our power, reaching for the sky. Yeah. If you need that emergency session, you know where to go. Don't let these people disturb your peace. I'll see y'all over on the extended Zoom. Create new life. Peace. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the tribe. Life is getting hard lately. I know that's right. We don't bitch about it getting hard, baby. We figure out what to do with it. Let's jump in. And staring at the ceiling, 3 a.m. again. Wondering about his silence, wondering where he's been. Is he reflecting? Is he moving on? Or just playing games until the break of dawn? You need the instant access, you need the homegirl truth. Stop sugarcoating lies, let's get into the root. I'm pulling up the energy, I'm tapping in the night. We're gonna see what's hidden in the dark and bring it to the light. It's the ManjulaAwakening, open up the eyes. Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the lies. From the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit, yeah. She keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal. I see a code red on the 4th floor. Listen close. That person on your mind, yeah, they do the most. They smiling on the outside, but they're miserable within. Trying to save face, but they know they can't win. I'm picking up the energy, but let me be clear. That behavior right there, yeah, that's bitch made, my dear. They fumbled the bag, they dropped the prize. Now they watching from the sidelines. We're regretting their eyes. Don't let them spin the block unless they come in correct. Radical self-sight is what we express. It's the ManjulaAwakening. Open up your eyes. Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the lies. From the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit, yeah. She keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal. Take what resonates and chuck the rest. We don't force the shoe, we just pass the test. It ain't always pretty, sometimes it's gonna sting, but clarity is the gift that the awakening brings. Whether you're a Sag or Pisces or a Gemini, we're reclaiming our power, reaching for the sky. emergency session. You know where to go. Don't let these people disturb your peace. I'll see y'all over on the extended Zoom. Create new life. Peace. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the tribe. Life is getting hard lately. I know that's right. We don't bitch about it getting hard, baby. We figure out what to do with it. Let's jump in. And staring at the ceiling, 3 a.m. again. Wondering about his silence, wondering where he's been. Is he reflecting? Is he moving on? Or just playing games until the break of dawn? You need the instant access, you need the homegirl truth. Stop sugarcoating lies, let's get into the root. I'm pulling.
Hey, y'all said fuck her. That's okay. I said fuck y'all for a second too. Y'all did, and I understand, because honey, I had to eat and do myself right, honey. As well, if we don't do ourselves right, we can't get mad when the world don't do us right either. Let's get in for Virgo. I know that's right. Crystal Adams, welcome to the Expanded Soul Tribe. Girl, don't make me that Gemini read. Wow. Crystal, don't make me do our Zoom this weekend with new people in the house. Let me see, 10640. Maybe Christina said, I'm here for Virgo. Don't worry about it, Pooh. Well, let's jump in. Wait a minute, I just got here. I'm showing up. I know, Young Jack. I know you probably long gone, but Pookie, shit happens. Let me see, Spirit. Tell me in for Virgo. Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button, guys. Timestamps will be up after the live. Let's see, Spirit. Show me what's next between Virgo and the person that they are currently connecting with. What is next between Virgo and the person that they are currently connecting with? Clear, concise messages, please. Virgo, you're showing up as the 5 of Pentacles. The Page of Wands. I'm about to eat myself. I know that's right. The 4 of Swords. This is definitely a connection that is on some sort of break here. The future. What's next? The Magician card. The Knight of Pentacles. I don't know what this is. I definitely feel like that this is a connection that is currently on a break. And Virgo, you're definitely showing up as someone that's feeling 5 of Pentacles out in the cold. There's a lot of anxiety. What's anchoring whatever's going on here is there is some anxiety over the pace of this situation. It is definitely slow motion right now. And I feel like that while things are slow motion for this connection, I'm still here to support. I know that's right. We got the Page of Wands. So like this person, I definitely feel like that, the Page of Wands is the minor arcana for the Fool card. So I definitely feel like that this person kind of like takes on the mentality of, oh shit, another one bit the dust. What's next? Right. And I think that may kind of affect you. Let's see. What is this Page of Wands energy here? The Three of Pentacles, this person desires collaboration here, but their blockage is they're selfish. Their blockage is they're selfish here. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, and as you've seen, it was in the reverse. And you know, I definitely feel like that this person's immaturity, overindulgence. This person's blockage is the Nine of Cups. Girls just want to have fun. You know what I'm talking about? Like, they desire, don't you get it twisted, they do desire to collaborate with you, okay? But this person, they may be younger than you, with the Page of Wands showing up for who they are, not necessarily, because the only other court card is the Knight of Pentacles. So even if they are younger, it's very little. Like, I definitely feel like that, right? Like this, I don't know. This person is like one of those girls just want to have fun energies, but yet they're still wanting to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want the conflict, but like whatever. Let me look up the lyrics of that, because I think that that's significant, because I do feel like that this person is like, they want to have fun. They want to collaborate. They want to indulge here. However, girls just want to have fun lyrics. Yeah, see, Mama says, when you going to live your life right? Mm-hmm. It says, oh, Mama dear, we're not the fortunate ones. And girls, they just want to have fun. The phone rings in the middle of the night. My father yells, what you going to do with your life? Oh, Daddy, you know, you're still number one. But girls just want to have fun. So this is someone they want to collaborate with you, and they're saying, oh, Daddy, you're number one. And well, if they got daddy issues like me and you're the masculine here, this person is saying that you're their number one, but this person does want to have fun. Okay, whatever that fucking means for you. And whatever this person's girls just want to have fun, it makes you feel left out. I definitely feel like that, like the direction of this connection, like the two of you all are approaching this connection from two different ends of the spectrum. And this person's loose leaf, this person's loose leaf approach definitely has Virgo filling the Five of Pentacles. Let's look at that. He's immature, same age, but emotionally immature. Yeah, I can see that. Let me see. Even while I eat, because it's food for the soul. I know that's right. Your desires here for more than just the message. I know that's right, Young Yak. Tell him Pookie took it. So your desires is the Page of Pentacles. However, your blockage is the Hierophant. You may need to go watch Gemini and Taurus's reading. Virgo, I definitely feel like that there is some sort of rigid stance that you're taking here. You are like I don't think Virgo's trying to run his situation down the aisle or anything anytime soon. But the Page of Pentacles is at least like the Page of Pentacles is the student. And it's like, at least I know what I'm working towards. And I do feel like that Virgo's desire is to have some sort of solid, you know, if you get a scholarship, you know the terms and conditions of that school year. And I feel like that Virgo is looking for the Page of Pentacles. You're looking for some sort of solid terms and conditions of what is going on here. And this person was like, what do you mean what's going on? I don't know. Just dance. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? And I think Virgo's like, just do what? Tell me what we're just doing. And then maybe I'll figure out how I get in there and just do it. You see what I'm saying? Let me see. What is the Magician here? What's up? I am Millie Beth. How have you been? I know. I'm going to have it stuck in my head too, Sunflower. Wow, the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. The Hanged Man, the Death card. Why do I feel like that what's next is not necessarily union between the two of you all, but there's at least an awareness of where the two of you all are holding yourself back. And because of that, I do feel like that there is some sort of forward movement with confidence. And I do feel, and this is still like, listen, Linda, this is still a slow burner. Like there's like, baby, all I can tell you, Virgo, is get your dancing shoes out and loosen them shoulders up a little bit, okay? And if you don't think you can loosen them shoulders up a little bit, pray go on and let this one go. Let the break just be the end, okay? Because even with me seeing that what's next is there is some sort of an awareness where the two, like, you know, this person, there is something about what's next, this person recognizing this Nine of Cups is selfish and not really being received well by Virgo, but there's also this energy of Virgo recognizing your blockage being the Hierophant, being too rigid. And how do I know it's the both? Because this person goes from the Page of, like, this person is reflecting from the Page of Wands to the Queen of Wands. You're reflecting from the from the Hierophant to the Queen of Wands. So there is something like the two of you all's approach to this was because of a lack of confidence. So it definitely looks like that there is some sort of level of understanding as to, like, you know what I'm saying? If you was too stiff-shouldered for this person, there is some sort of magician. There is some sort of communication coming about what needs to be worked on in order to have some sort of confident rise to balance and harmony within this situation. So this could be pertaining to a Gemini, a Virgo, Taurus. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is Virgo, Leo energy for me as a reader. And yeah. Girls just wanna have fun. Let's move to Libra. All right, what's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? There is no come back for it. I know that's right. What's up? It is Ashley. Girl, was that you yesterday that said so? Was that you? Because, girl, my mouth was as big as it wanted to be, and if it was just a little bit smaller, I probably would have cussed you out. I'm gonna be completely honest because I don't know what else to be. But I posted that I was postponing that live Q&A. No, that was Supermom. I was like, do what, girl? Why would the live questions be postponed and not my 2.5 hour live? I was like, boy. I was discombobulated behind that statement. I just went on and went to sleep, though. Plus, I like you and Supermom. So I was like, let me show some grace because I'm pretty sure that I'm just emotional and in fucking pain. But let me jump in for Libra. Damn, it's already coming out, Libra. You already talked. No, I don't know. Spirit is saying take it. So we have Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune. I do live down south. Not too far, though, but I'm down south. Nah, you know I'd never. I know that's right, Pooh. Let me be weird. Let's have a play date. Where you from? I am Millie Beth. Where you at? Because, baby, that ain't weird. Me and Shaniqua did that shit, and that's my girl. Me and Catherine did that shit, and that's my girl. Me and Catherine's having a vacation later this year. Baby, that ain't weird shit in my weird. Where you at? She said, let's be weird. Let me be weird. I'll be weird with you, Pooh. Okay, so, and then we have, you're in Georgia. You're going to Florida. When? You're from Rhode Island? Ooh, I want to hear you talk. I love a good Rhode Island accent. I don't know why. It's almost like an Italian accent to every other woman. I don't know why I like a Rhode Island accent. Ooh, what is this? Who am I doing, Libra? Yeah, today. You're going to Florida right now? I'm not that far right now. Yeah, no, I'm not down that far. I'm still up a little bit. I'm up a long ways from Florida. I think Florida is like a 14, 16-hour drive for me. Oh, Jesus, I'm jealous. But yeah, Georgia is really close. A part of me wants to move to Georgia, but it's just too fast paced. I would have to move to the country part of Georgia. I'm not a city girl. I'm not a city girl. I don't need to be around people every day. Don't want to be around people every day. You stopped in every state? Oh, you passed me right on that. Okay, so let me get to you, Libra. So I'm going to be honest. What's next is getting more self-sufficient. Okay, I definitely feel like that right now, whoever this person is, it kind of feels, I'm just being honest with you. It kind of feels like that this person that you're currently connecting with, Libra, they're kind of sitting on a big one. And I do feel like that because of, them feeling like a high roller right now, they kind of don't have time for you. And I feel like that what that's making Libra recognize in this moment is, it's like I definitely have a Libra that's recognizing it's time to pour into yourself. I'm gonna be honest with you because I definitely feel like that when this person was on the bottom end of the wheel of fortune, I feel like that you was their ride or die. I feel like you was there for this person, and I do feel like that the tides are kind of changing for this person, and I feel like that that's bringing a lot of conflict towards this connection. You're moving to North Carolina in the spring. That sounds fun. I want to move. I do. But I don't want to move because I don't want this one particular person to think that they dictate it. But I definitely am in a season where I'm ready to just get out of here. You worked in Boston? I definitely want to hear you. You stopped in Florence? No, that's close to me. That's close to me. You should have hit me up when you was there. Because me and the kids would have linked for sure. But okay, so I'm sorry, Libra. Let me zone back in. But I definitely feel like that what's next is you kind of becoming more sufficient on your own. Okay, definitely being more sufficient on your own. What's this Wheel of Fortune here? Yeah, baby, damn. This person's desire is the Ten of Wands and their blockage is the King of Wands. And the Death card, baby, this person, I'm just going to be honest with you, this person is motherfucking done. They are. I'm so sorry to be the bearer of the bad news. But this person is done. They came to Libra to get what they could get, and it looks like they got it. And now this person desires the Ten of Wands. They feel like that they're spread thin. They desire to put the burden of this connection with Libra down. And I'm going to be honest with you. Listen, baby, I'm just going to be honest with you, okay? There is someone that is playing into this person feeling like that, things would be sweeter. Like they're rolling high because of another person. And whoever this other person is, they are a visionary. But it's the King of Wands. I love me a King of Wands. I do. But the King of Wands, with this person being the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Wands sees a role that this person can play in their world. So I'm just going to be honest with you, Libra. I really don't want to do all this, but baby, as hard as it may be, this person is running right into their karma. Because I do feel like that this is someone that saw an opportunity for Libra to pour into them when they were low, okay? and now they're high, and someone sees them high. And well, the King of Wands, they delegate roles. They see what you got going on. They see if that fits into their bigger picture, and they utilize it for the betterment of what they're trying to build. And that's exactly what this person is running into. And that's their blockage. So, like this, maybe karma, how this person is showing up is karma's catching up to this person. So while they desire to put this down, let them. Don't keep on allowing this person to run away from this karmic ass whooping that they're running straight into, okay? Let me see, Spirit, tap me in. Why is judgment here for Libra? Oh my, okay. So we have the Moon card and the Lovers card. Oh, your blockage is that, well, you feel eternally drawn, like you do feel undeniably drawn towards this person. And you would tell me, but Kiana, like, no matter what I do, I still feel their energy. I'm still, like, they're just, Kiana, it feels like that's my person. I do. Yeah, 4 Wands, 5 of Cups. I definitely feel like that. Who am I talking to? Libra is definitely having a hard time accepting a lonely home or accepting a lonely season. Okay. Like the 4 Wands, the 5 of Cups. I definitely feel like that there's some mourning, there's some regret, there's loss. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just heard deprivation. So just take that as it resonates. Okay. I'm going to scroll back to Virgo. Absolutely, Pooh. So I definitely feel like that. Who am I talking to? Libra is like your desire is you do want some sort of clarity. Okay. But I feel like that you have your clarity. There's something about this darkness. You desire to know the truth, but you know the truth. You know the truth. This is one of those energies of who I'm dealing with who I'm talking to. It's like, yeah, Kiana, I know they're a fucking dog. I know they use me, but I just want to know the truth. I just want to know, was it ever real? Was it ever real? Or were they always just using me? Or it may be this energy of, I know it's over. I know they're a dog, but I just want to know, who did they leave me for? Why did they do that to me? There's something like that. And I do feel like that's actually holding you back. Yeah, baby, this person, whatever this 5 of Cups, 4 of Wands is, whatever storyline you're telling yourself, it's absolutely taking notches out of your own confidence, not because of this person, because I don't even know why you need to know this, but like this person wouldn't be on their high horse. They wouldn't be on this high swing if it wasn't for your energy. So instead of telling yourself that this person just used you and wasting what resources you have left on just needing to know why or needing to know if, this spirit is saying, like, whatever this knucklehead is, they are all of that because of what you poured into them. So stop pouring into them. You wouldn't, like, if you came to me for a client, if you came to me for weekly services, if my services stop being beneficial to you, you're not just going to keep up the service just be fucking cuz. I'm just too hard for that. You're going to be like, you know what? It worked for a little while, but I'm not in that season. So I might as well reserve my resources and just go ahead and save my money. That's what Spirit wants you to do here. The 9 of Pentacles. You was there all day yesterday? The 2 of you, I definitely see this situation being closed off. I definitely see someone being more focused. Yeah, 3 of Swords. This is definitely a situation that is over. And it looks like what's next is blocking off, closing off to this collaboration and focusing on your independence and allowing this motherfucker to do the same, okay? We have Gemini. We have Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Sag. You're out here for a month. On my way back, I'm going to email you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Let's move into Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. Let's get it, Spirit. Tap me in. What's next between Scorpio and the person that they're connecting with? Shit, y'all. Mama's tired. Mama's tired. So, oh, Scorpio, you're showing up as the Chariot. We have the Ace of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Queen of Wands. The Six of Pentacles. You're showing up as the person with the wheels, and your person is showing up with the navigations. They have the formula to resolve your obstacles. You're showing up as someone that is wanting forward movement. You have the momentum, the willpower, the drive in this situation. Your person has the clarity. But however, right now, I do not feel like that the two of you all are looking eye to eye. This person knows some sort of truth about you. And I do feel like that you are trying to come towards this person. I do. I'm going to have to be honest with you, Scorpio. Like, just look at all of this. This is your person's energy. This is your energy. This is the present connection. So presently in this connection, this person is having some sort of enlightenment, some sort of epiphany. They're having some sort of an awareness about this connection. How are you showing up in this connection here in the present moment, the Chariot and the Hanged Man? Okay, I definitely feel like that you're seeing, like you have some sort of enlightened perspective. You're seeing something from a view up above, and you are charging towards this person that has some sort of truth and clarity. And I do feel like that there is a part of you that feels like you need this person for their, like, their insight, their Ace of Swords matters to you. Why is this person showing up as the Ace of Swords for Scorpio, Spirit? Why is this person showing up as the Ace of Swords? I'm the Chariot. I'm on the move. Scorpio is definitely on the move. This person has some sort of truth and clarity, Spirit. What is this? What's going on? The Two of Pentacles in the World card. The Ace of Wands. This person definitely has some sort of truth and clarity that they want to balance this situation out, okay? The challenge here is the World card is their blockage. This person... Is this unfinished business with Scorpio? The Ace of Pentacles. It would tell me yes. This person, like, the unfinished business pertains to you, but I feel like that this person's blockage is the World card. So there's something unfinished as it pertains to their resources. This person is ready for something brand spanking new. This is someone that is ready for something brand spanking new. However, there are some delays to being able to get into this new cycle. This person does desire to balance this out. However, they may be delaying doing what is necessary. They may be delaying closing up a cycle here. Who am I doing, Scorpio? Let me dig a little bit. Yeah, this person is holding on, like they're holding back from closing up a necessary cycle. What does that pertain to? Yeah. The Knight of Cups. So this person does... What the fuck is the Two of Pentacles? It would be a fucking Scorpio. They do want to balance this connection out. Okay, they do. They do desire to balance this connection out, this foundation with you, Scorpio. However, this person is like they are delaying closing a cycle out here to offer you full navigation, right? So the Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Cups. And so that is something that, you know, like I'm gonna be honest with you, that's somebody that'll suck them off whenever they ask, baby, okay? So Scorpio, this person can call somebody up in their world and be like, hey, I got an itch. You got a scratch, because they're going to scratch it, okay? And they could be trying to hold on to this person. And the reason I feel like that they could be trying to hold on to this person, well, it's the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. This is reliable, okay? Like this is the blanket in the code, okay? Whoever this little Knight of Cups is, it is the blanket to this person's code. Even if it is old floozy, this floozy keeps this person warm. And they are resisting closing that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody quite made their toes curl the way that one does. Let me stop before I make y'all cry. I'm just being ugly. Let me stop. Spirit, what is this Chariot card? Y'all better, what's up, Kristen? Y'all better be smashing that thumbs up button. Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. First person to say it. Thank you. Sorry, I've been slammed at work, but I'm about to head into a meeting right now. You enjoy, baby. Thank you for the comment. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in the Chariot. This is for Scorpio. So the Hermit in your blockage is the Nine of Swords, the Sun card. You know, I do feel like that you do. I'm going to be honest. I do feel like you desire to overcome the obstacles with this person. But right now, I do feel like it's like you're keeping tabs on this person. I do feel like that you're keeping tabs, not tabs, but you're keeping up with this person. But I do feel like that in this present moment right now, you do desire to be left alone. Okay. The Chariot to the Hermit is definitely telling me somebody is trying to take, it's crazy you said that, but it's giving the energy of someone taking a long road, like where I'm from, we like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you'll light a spliff and just go on the back roads and just ride for a minute, right? This is that energy of Scorpio just kind of like needing to be left alone to just kind of sit and reflect with their thoughts. However, the challenge, your blockage here is that you do have the Nine of Swords, and that's fears and anxieties. That's a self-fulfilling prophecy. So if like, even though you're desiring to just kind of like take a ride to clear your mind off, or, you know, take a hike to clear your mind off, I definitely feel like that the challenge with that is, well, you don't know the truth that you need. So the story or the mindset that you're in while you're on this journey is it needs to be surrendered in order for you to grasp the full medicine of what's really going on here. Because I'm going to be completely honest with you. I do see. Let me just see. What is this Queen of Wands? Yes. What's up, Ambassador Scorpio? She pays his bills too. Sheesh. Damn, that's the definition of a fucking blanket. Damn. I need me somebody come pay Big Mama's bills. Shit, what you need me to do? Shit, put him in my email. If he got a bitch paying his bills, he got the game plan. Shit. I needs to know. Hey, it's lovely seeing you too, baby. Shit. Let me find somebody pay my bill. Shit. I probably don't know how to be submissive enough, to be honest. Even though I am a submissive person, but baby, you can't pay my bills and do whatever the fuck you want, because baby, I'm big mama. Okay, I know how to pay my own bills too. Shit. And that's probably why I can't get my bills paid. Let me see, what's this Queen of Wands? For what's next? The Seven of Wands, the Knight of Swords. Okay, so I definitely see that there is some sort of defensive. Like, what's next? I'm just going to be honest. If I could just keep this real, quite frank, what's next is y'all doing some real, like, bitter communication. You know what I'm saying? Like when I say real bitter, boy, these Latino, ain't a damn thing gonna hold a Latino back. I am looking across the street, y'all, and I'm watching this Latino take a butcher knife and chop a branch off of this tree. They ain't get them like, and he threw the butcher knife. Oh man, them Latinos, they are not gonna let a motherfucking thing hold them back. You got them twisted. Walked right by that knife too. But let me get back to y'all's reading. I definitely see some real defensive, like guarded communication, but it's coming. The communication, oh girl. Shake that body, Keaton. No, I'm definitely not shaking nothing. If I got to shake something to get these bills paid, Pookie Tookie, let me tell you, it won't be for one motherfucker. Okay? If I got to shake something for you to pay these bills, bitch, you won't be the only one paying these motherfucking bills, okay? If I'm going to shake it for you to pay these motherfucking bills, and if I stop shaking, my bills ain't being paid, bitch, I'm not just shaking for you, okay? Hey, the fuck? Shake to get these bills paid? No, absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely the fuck not. Guess I'll be paying my own motherfucking bills. See, okay. But you know, this is one of those energies where you like, that must be your girlfriend. That must be your sugar daddy. Your times must be up. You must gotta go. That's what's next here, but then within this connection here. Does that make sense? Nah, oh hell no. Nah. No shades to the ones that do it, exactly. No shade to the ones that do it, but it ain't in me. Okay? Unless my back now, what I will do for my children, well, hey. The fuck anybody think about that? You heard me? We gotta get past doing something strange for a piece of change. Baby, ain't no getting past it. Baby, been like, I don't even know when the fuck I ever was in it. Never really participated. Okay? Never really participated. My mother is a go-getter. Baby, she's old, raggedy, and broke down right now and still go clock in. Pookie Tookie, what the fuck Kiki ain't gonna do is lay on my motherfucking back to make $1, Pookie. That's what if there's other means, I'm not gonna lay on my motherfucking back to make $1. Okay? For one, there's too many motherfucking people that thought that was the only way Kiki was gonna make $1. You heard me? And now well, give y'all 40 minutes of my time and well, okay. So now I'm gonna go out here and go get it, baby. I throw ass for pleasure. I still do that for pleasure. We ain't shaking nothing for nothing. LOL, not for real, but I'll watch. Leave by example. Let me stop playing on these people's internet. I love it here. Let's move on to, Scorpio, that was your reading. Okay, you got timestamp. I just forgot to change your banner. But that was Scorpio. Timestamps will be up later, okay? Pleasure P, anything. Let me see, Spirit. Tell me in for Sag. Scorpio, once again, I apologize for not putting your banner up, but the timestamp is 1 hour and 30 minutes. I'll get that up as soon as we are done. Well, Sagittarius, what are the chances? You're 144.55. Let's dive in. The embassy approves the following messages. Thank you so much. He said, oh. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. Sagittarius, what's next between Sagittarius and the person that they're connecting with? What is next between Sagittarius and the person that they are connecting with? Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands, the World card, the Page of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Well, Sagittarius, you are showing me that you're done with something. You're walking away from something. There's sabotage here. There is definitely some sort of sabotage here, but it looks like that there's some sort of incoming message from someone trying to be diplomatic. That's even indicated here. And what's next, I do see some sort of communication. What's next between you and this person? This is whoever... Whoever this person is, they are closing out some sort of cycle and going in, like they're gearing up. Like I do feel like that this person is going into some sort of new beginning here. And that's why this connection is showing up as pages. Okay. Like the current energy is like the Page of Cups. It's very young. It's very fresh. Right. And I have to be honest with you, like we got the Page of Wands here, Page of Cups here, Page of Swords here. There's a message coming, but I feel like the reason why Sagittarius is like the Ten of Wands when it comes to this shit spread too thin. Thank you. Damn, I thought I just did that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, it looks like communication is coming from this person. I'm going to be honest with you. The current state of this connection is the Page of Cups, which definitely is telling me that Sagittarius, while you're overwhelmed, ready to put this shit down, a pig is about to fucking fly in your world. And it's definitely coming in the form of a message. Pigs are flying. Okay. It's like you never, like, I don't know if you just struggled to bring this together or what the case may be. But do you see this hand right here? It's like, in theory, I always felt like it could be this. But then it was like, this shit ain't never going to happen. Like pigs will fly before this shit happened. Well, it does look like that in this present moment, pigs are flying. Okay. Matter of fact, the pig is probably coming with the message. This person is trying to be diplomatic here. Let's see. What's this World card? They desire forward movement. No, the Queen of Swords is their challenge. Oh shit. Two of Cups. I have to be honest with you. Who the fuck is this? This person could have an actual person that they're severing ties with. They're going through some sort of divorce settlement, severing ties with property. There's just some sort of litigation that it doesn't necessarily have to be litigation, but there's some sort of black and white that needs to be handled. And that's this person's blockage. They do desire forward movement with you. Okay, the Eight of Wands, they do desire communication. They desire swift change. They desire... The Eight of Wands is Mercury and Sagittarius energy. Mercury, always going to be communication. Every rip, always going to be communication, okay? And then it's Sagittarius. This person desires communication that allows the two of you all to expand, okay? This person's blockage is the Queen of Swords. And I'm going to be honest, this Queen of Swords could be you. It's like you're done, you're tired, you're just not open to hearing this person anymore. And that's what this sabotage, this Five of Swords, Page of Wands could be. This person is trying to be diplomatic, but you're just focused on trying to win something at all costs. It could very much so be that. I'll know exactly once I clarify this Ten of Wands. But there is a person in like seeing things black and white. So like, if this is you, it's like, I didn't cheat on you. Yeah, I had a Tinder app. Yeah, I had a Tinder profile. Yeah, I was talking to somebody, but I never took the bitch on a date. I never spent our money on them. And so it's like, that could be the blockage here. And it's like the legality, like the black and white, the facts of the situation is this person's blockage. Okay. If it's not another person. But 9 times out of 10, this person is going through a divorce, or they're giving up, like they're severing collaborations with someone. And it's not just you go your way, I'll go mine. There's some get that shit in writing type shit. Yeah. And it's definitely stopping them from really being able to give into this. So let me see. Why is Sagittarius showing up as the Ten of Wands here? Thank y'all so much for smashing those thumbs up button, y'all. It is greatly appreciated. What is this Ten of Wands here? Okay. The Judgment, your blockage is the Four of Swords. Damn. Well, your desire is for the, like, you know what I'm saying? Sag is like, I don't really give a fuck, Kiana. I don't care. I don't care what they got going on over there. Me, I desire to know what they got going over here with me. That's it. I don't really care about how the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords is holding this person up and making things difficult for this person. I don't care. Sag is like, I don't care. Sag is wanting judgment. Sag is like, my desire is judgment. What you gonna do? I just heard the name Frank, so just take it as it resonates. What you gonna do? Either you gonna be with me or you not. The challenge here, your blockage, Sagittarius, is the Four of Swords. Hear me out. Hear me out. The blockage here is, well, you may be needing to do some healing, and you may actually be trying to utilize this situation, this person, as a way to distract you from your necessary healing. Okay. So ultimately, because your ex didn't give you a level of certainty and a level of decisiveness, you're holding this person to the severity of the past person, expecting them to pay the price for your past wounds. And that's not fair in this particular situation. That's not going to, like, that's acting as a blockage here. So whereas you may normally have this thing where you kind of like to just kind of like see where things go, and that's where you feel comfortable. But because the last situation when you were seeing where things were going, you ended up getting played in your face. So now in this next one, it's like you're neglecting your own comfort steps out of fear of it replaying like the past. And that's showing up as your blockage. So let's see, what's this Page of Swords for what's next? I do see communication coming between you and this person. Now, you know us. I've tried. But once we're done and you come to show me that you can't respect my feelings, it's time to go. You ain't never lied. You have never lied. We got the Two of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Well, the Queen of Pentacles. I have to be honest with you. After some self-care, after some time of balancing out your own resources, I actually see, I just see that there's what's next. There is some sort of communication coming from this person. And the communication is there is this energy of plans towards the future, understanding that adjustments are going to be needed along the way. And but this is like the baseline of forward movement is the Eight of Pentacles, and with the Queen of Pentacles right here, it's that baseline of forward movement. Yeah, we're communicating. Yeah, we're understanding. We're understanding that there's forward movement. We're gonna make adjustments as we go. Meaning, now you're not my boyfriend. Now I'm not your girlfriend. But we're gonna see. We're just gonna take one step at a time and see what's going on. Because I gotta do some healing. I got to work. The Eight of Pentacles is self-development. And when you see the Queen of Pentacles with it, that is saying that whatever work you've been doing, it's too much output and not enough input. I'm booking my personal. I definitely do think I need some healing. I can accept that. I'm forgiving myself right now for allowing myself to be treated this way. That's right. That's right. That's right. So, Sag, that's what I got for you. I've got Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All right, Spirit, tap me in. Let's move on to Capricorn. I know you lying, but that's okay. That's okay. Great message. Thank you so much, Young Yak. Let's jump in for Capricorn, shall we? All right, Spirit, tell me in Capricorn and the person that they're connecting with. What's next between Capricorn and the person they are connecting with? What's up? What is that? Paytenier? I don't know, baby. Please forgive me. I know you put Cappy in a heart. What's up, Pooh? So we have the Eight of Swords. I know that's not. I know that's not Paytenier. Okay, I'm so sorry. English is not my first language. As a matter of fact, none of the languages are. Okay. And reading has never been my strong point, so forgive me, Pookie Tookie, okay? We got the Five of Wands, the Queen of Swords, LOL, pie time. Oh, pie time. Okay, pie time. We'll call you pie time. I'm gonna be honest with you. Who am I talking to, Capricorn, baby? It's time for you to pop out and show some fucking baddie about their damn self. Okay? Because trying to argue with this motherfucker is pointless. Okay? Because I'm telling you right now, this person is gonna argue you into the ground. And oh, thank you so much, Young Yak. They're going to argue you down to the ground. Okay? Like this person, like, baby, I'll tell you what, it's in your best interest to stop talking to this motherfucker and start showing this motherfucker. That's just the best way I can tell you. Okay? It's definitely one of them. It's best for you just to, because whenever you argue and go back with this person, they say shit that puts you up in your head. And so Spirit is saying it's time to stop arguing with this motherfucker and just show this motherfucker what it really is. Okay? For real. And I know y'all don't want to hear that. Well, but somebody's got to do it. Let me see. What's the Five of Wands? Of course, fam. Yeah, every time you end up having a conversation with this person, they say exactly what they need to get you up in your head. And Eight of Swords, some sort of self-restriction. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that? Something keeps pulling me back, pulling me back. But what is that one Ashanti song where that's my shit too. What is it, baby? Because this is somebody, like, for one, that's my shit. Okay? I love me some Ashanti. I do. It was the only album that was black that them folk, when I was in state's custody, would let me listen to. Okay? They would, when I asked for Nelly Country Grammar, they gave me Nelly Furtado. Okay? So that Ashanti album, what is it? Somebody give it. Rain on me. I don't know, but it's the one where something keeps pulling me back. But it's like where she keeps on going back to the same old thing. And it's all because you keep on talking to this person. Like, you let this motherfucker reel you in. I need to know. Ashanti song where she couldn't let somebody go. No, it's old. It's old as old. Foolish. Foolish. Is it that song? What's Ashanti? Ashanti's lyrics to the foolish, or lyrics for foolish? See, my days are cold without you. That's what it is, foolish. I feel like that you are foolish for this person. But I'm hurting while I'm with you. See, my days are cold without you, and I feel like that's the thing. That's the thing. Is I feel like that you're foolish for this person. And Spirit is saying, like, boo, if you don't go to the fucking Burlington Coat Factory and buy you a coat and a blanket, okay? Shit, summer comes. Winter only lasts for so fucking long, okay? I don't give a damn how much these people play with the climate. Winter can last, but only so fucking long, okay? For real. My days are cold without you, but I'm hurting while I'm with you. And that's the thing. Every time you talk to this person, like, they say some shit that make you feel like, I don't know, this is an absolute no. It's just time to pop out and show a motherfucker, okay? I did not see this at the end of the deck. I promise I did not. I did not. Oh, thank you, Pie Time. Foolish, yes. Riri told me yes. That's it. Done. Let me see, Spirit. Why is this person showing up as the Five of Wands? The Knight of Cups is what they desire. Their blockage is the Two of Cups. I know this is wrong. Can I be honest with you? This person doesn't even know how to do partnership. They don't even know how to do partnership. They want, their desires is the Knight of Cups. They want some sort of fantasy. They don't know what it takes. Like even fantasies can be real. I'm going to be honest with you. People make fantasies into realities every fucking day. Behind closed doors or for the public, okay? So it's not to say that this person's desire for the Knight of Cups isn't something that's tangible. However, the blockage is the Two of Cups. This person don't know how to do shit as a team. Yeah, baby, this person don't know how to do shit as a team. And I just did a reading for someone that is like, I just did a reading. I can't remember who it is. If somebody remembers, put it in the comments. Because I just did a reading where it's like Libra. It was Libra. Libra put somebody on. Libra put somebody on, and then they went off. They took the juice that Libra gave them and went off. I read a post not that long ago, and it said a nigga suck the air out of your ass and blow it up in other bitches. A nigga will suck the air straight out of your ass and go to the next bitch and blow it straight up their ass, okay? This is that. This is that. That's the perfect channeled song. But my energy ain't on that no more. I know that's right. Yes, selfish. And that, look, somebody's getting the truth. It's time to bring this shit to an end. It is. It's time to walk away from it. You know what you need to know. You don't need closure. You don't need one last conversation with this person. You need to allow this person's actions to say what they are saying. Okay? The only thing that you need to look at right now is this person's actions. And take heed. That's facts, though. Foolish. That's right, Ruby. What's up, Pooh? Let me see. Why the Eight of Swords? Well, you're going to have to go lie to somebody else, okay? Your desires is the Three of Cups with the Six of Pentacles. You do truly desire to reconcile and balance this out. I understand that in this present moment, you're in the Queen of Swords and you're above your emotion. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got your little emotions boxed off and closed up and shit like that. And you think you're sitting above them. But your true desires is to reconcile within this situation here, okay? And your blockage is the Seven of Cups. It's like you're overwhelmed by your choices. Every time I walk away, it's something that keeps pulling me back. Yes, Lord. And I feel like that's the thing with the Seven of Cups is your blockage. It's like you're overwhelmed by all the choices and all the possibilities. Yeah, but Kiana, like, because they do desire the Knight of Cups, it's like you see that, you pick up on that. But I'm going to be honest with you, Pooh. I desired to get on the internet all day yesterday. I desired to do my horoscopes yesterday. Literally, I'm dead ass serious. I laid in bed. I watched Jack Reacher. I slept. I desired to be on the internet all day yesterday. I didn't come. I didn't get here. I ain't see y'all till this morning. And if you wasn't on members, you ain't seen me till this afternoon. But my desire was to get with y'all yesterday. You need to understand that. You need to understand that. Even though this person desires the Knight of Cups, and because they desire that, they know how to paint that illusion. This motherfucker don't have the bandwidth to do it. I didn't have the bandwidth to come on this internet for y'all yesterday. My shit was out to here. So let me see. What's this Queen of Wands? Baby girl, can you tell him I'm still working? I'm still working. Can you go tell him I'm still working?
It's screaming that we're done.
Probably need to put some shoes on. Real ones. I'm almost done. Let's see.
Can you get the key to the shed?
Yeah, can you give him the house keys? I mean the car keys. But what you needed was rest. That's right, Crystal Adams, and I got it. I got it for real. I needed that. Let me see, Spirit, tap me in. What's the Queen of Wands? What's the Queen of Wands? What's the Queen of Wands for next? Baby, walking towards a new fucking... Baby, you gonna keep on playing with me? Baby, I'm telling you, I just gave you a fucking... I just read your situation down for filth. You hear me? I did. I just read your situation down for fucking filth. Baby, what's next is you... Fuck it, Lester. I'm done talking to your motherfucking ass. I can show your mother. I can show you better than I can motherfucking tell you. Okay? That I forget which one of my parents. I think it was my daddy. I think that's my daddy that used to say that shit to me all the time. I can show you better than I can tell you. That's what the fuck you need to hit this month. And I'm talking to Capricorn. I know it was old Steve. Because Capricorn need to hit somebody with I can show you better than I can tell you. You need to stop arguing with this motherfucker and show them. This motherfucker show you that they didn't want you or that they didn't know what to do with you. Now it's time to pop out and show a motherfucker who do. Okay? Shit, okay? For real. I mean that, because who the fuck is this? And that's their karmic justice. Look, Spirit is saying that that's the truth. Okay? And when that happens, the karmic scales will be balanced. Okay? I bet you it's knucklehead to learn how to work with people moving forward. And no, it's not your loss. Okay? Shit. Ain't even no major arcanas here. So, Capricorn, can I tell you something? Well, my granddaddy's coming through, blunt and honest. So let me tell you something, Capricorn. What you allow is what the fuck will continue. This here, you have allowed. That's the cold, harsh truth. Capricorn, this shit here, you have allowed. There's not a single major arcana here. This your choice. What the fuck you gonna do? You gonna keep on arguing with this idiot? Or you gonna pop out and show a motherfucker who the fuck you really are? Because you doing this to yourself. There ain't a single major arcana here, except for justice at the bottom of the day. And Spirit is saying, I can't give this motherfucker justice until you pop out and show a motherfucker just who you are. Shit. Y'all be giving too much. Y'all be making these nobodies seem like they are fucking somebody. And at the end of the fucking day, they are nobodies. I don't give a fuck what season you met them in. Don't let a motherfucking nobody have you questioning who the fuck you are, because bitch, you over here pissing your spirit team off. Fuck, you gonna piss your spirit team off for a miserable motherfucker? I know you lying. Please tell me I am. Shit, I am. Chin up, chest out. You got this. Leave that motherfucker in the dust. Matter of fact, leave that light work to your spirit team. Your spirit team said, baby, you know I not even get your nails dirty over this motherfucker. What's up, Quanda, when you pop in here? What's up, boo? Rosemary, Capricorn cross-watching. It was the other way around. I believe that. I'm about to pop out and show him what he lost. I'm a Sagittarius. You breathe my life down. Good. Show him. Show him, Pooh. You probably a progressed Capricorn. You was probably already had a late Sagittarius in your birth. Like you was a Sagittarius sun sign, but you probably got late degrees of Sagittarius, which is why you can resonate with Capricorn, which is why you got this stupid ass Capricorn in your life, because Spirit is trying to get you to master the beginning stages of his Capricorn while you are in your Sagittarius lifestyle, so that your next lifetime you are already equipped for that Saturnian energy. Wake the fuck up. She said, okay. I'm going in. My big sister's a Capricorn, and I just fucking hope this ain't her message, and I don't even fuck with her. Okay. But I still love her. And so I just absolutely hope this ain't her motherfucking message. But let me move forward. But I am that baby sister, though. I am that baby sister. I am. I am that baby sister. Matter of fact, that's why I don't like to fuck. I swear that's probably why I don't like to drive. But one time I hadn't even drove for real. But my sister was living with this old bald-headed ass bitch that was, I feel like, my sister's probably still friends with her. But I always feel like the bald-headed bitch was always jealous of my sister. But you got to be a jealous bitch to sleep with your best friend's boyfriend. I don't give a fuck with nobody say you a jealous bitch that wants to live the life of your friends. Okay, but anyways, let me get up off my soapbox, because like I told y'all, I'm crazy and I am that sister. But anyways, this little bald-headed ass bitch, my sister was living with her, and they fell out about whatever they fell out about. Probably my sister being a little promiscuous. My sister's very, very beautiful, and I had to drive my sister's car to, like, she had this, what was it? It was one of them big old, I don't know. They don't even make them no fucking more. I forget. It was a crack. No, I don't know. I have no idea. But I had to drive her car to load it up. And when I got there and I walked in the house, and I told y'all, I'm gonna be honest, I don't fight fair because I can't fight. Like, I don't feel like I can fight, okay? So I'm not fighting fair, ever. Like, ever am I fighting fair. Do you know what I'm saying? And So I walked in and my sister and this girl, they was like, plus the bitch is big, okay? And my sister, she's smaller than me, and I'm small my damn self. And so shit, I went charged in head first. Bitch, get away from my sister. Don't you get it twisted. I went down, but bitch, I ain't give a fuck. You got the fuck out of my sister's face. You hear me? You read my whole situations. I'm a Capricorn. He's a Sag. Well, Pooh, I hope you got what you needed to leave that thing in the dust, honey. For real. Let me re-timestamp Aquarius because I kind of went off for a second. For real, we can't stay with these motherfuckers that don't wish us no. Like, we can't keep on claiming ownership or friendship with people that don't really, like, you gotta be, like, you gotta use your discernment. You cannot be out here just giving grace and mercy to every fucking baddie, especially when they already showed you their true colors. Because then you end up with your little sister driving a car with no driver's license, no experience and shit. Scared to death. Traumatized. Somebody's name could be Natasha. Let's move in for Aquarius. Some people need that. They got it today, Pookie. Let's see, Spirit. Tap me in for Aquarius. Tap me in for Aquarius. The person that Aquarius is connecting with, what's next between Aquarius and that person? The Strength card, the Emperor, the Lovers, the Ten of Wands. So right now you're holding back from this connection. I do feel like that you're making an active choice to hold back from this connection. Whoever this person is, they're playing chess, not checkers, bitch. That's what you need to know. Why do I feel like that there's a strong Leo Aries energy here? And I'm going to be honest with you. Leo and Aries is not a good combination. It is not. It's too much of a power struggle. What are y'all doing?
We were in the circle, and I thought he was in the circle, but he wasn't. Then he started to scream.
Yeah, because it's hard to get in this circle. But one person says it's hard for the other person to get it.
Oh.
Everybody's outside.
Yeah, but not in the street. Not while I'm not out there.
Yeah.
What's he doing? JT.
He's back at the
Where my keys?
Welcome back on the bench. Put them on the bench.
Go make sure everything's in my storage shed. What was that for? That was weird. See, that's why I don't like people interrupting me for work, because it's never fucking worth it. You hear me? Like, people do weird shit. But anyways, there could be a Leo, a Gemini, and Aries here. Let me get straight to it, because there is some sort of rigid energy that's controlling this, okay? And we got the Ten of Wands for what's next. Whatever it is, the power struggle becomes too much. Whereas like right now, there may be some like little song and dance between y'all with this power struggle. Let me see. What's this Emperor energy? You seen how Cosmo came up here and nudged my hand? He wants what he wants. Whoever this Emperor is, they want what they want in. What's up?
Yeah.
I wonder what he did.
He got the wrong one.
Where's it at?
That's the car.
Oh, he's just getting it ready. Is there gas in the gas can?
I didn't even see it. I think it's in my house. And I think he actually said, can I see the astronaut if I can see the car key so I can get it ready?
The lawnmower.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what it is. Okay, let's see, Spirit. Tap me in. What is this Emperor? The Six of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles is their blockage. This isn't okay. The Death card. Okay, so hold on. I need this person's desire is for some sort of soulmate, like soulmate connection. They want, I'm gonna be honest, they want the marriage that their mom and pops had, or that their grandmother had. Okay, or they admired someone's relationship. Whoever this person is, they admired someone's relationship from their past, and they desire a connection like that. This person's blockage, well, they got a false, like the Eight of Pentacles. This person doesn't, like, their blockages, they're not willing to put in the work that couple was actually putting in. Meaning, if this is, like, let's say that this is a male, and they honor the relationship that their papa had. Let's go there. And they honor the relationship that their papa had. And their papa might have been, Jimmy Slick. You know what I'm saying? Might have been able to pull all the women and get all the attention and still go home to their grandmother, to Granny G. At the end of the night, they went in and Granny G had the meal on the table and all of that good shit. But they didn't see, like, they didn't witness the arguments. They didn't witness the fact that, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just behind the scene parts that they didn't see. They just admire the surface level of that connection. And therefore, they're not willing to put the work in. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, they might not have seen, like, yeah, shit, granddaddy can go out there and talk to all them whores, but shit, grandmama got a side nigga too. You just wasn't able to see it because grandmama's classy. And this person is like, oh, nah, bitch, you can't have no side nigga because granddaddy's bitch didn't have no side. Yes, granny had a side nigga. Yeah, granny had one. Granny had one. Part 2, 3. That's what's going on here. This person they're definitely rigid and stuck in their ways because they desire, like, they're moving according to some sort of past memory. But their blockages is putting the work in to actually acquire that type of connection. My beautiful Pookie Tookie, hey, been making it to lives even with work, which I wasn't able to do for the longest. So happy to be here. I'm so happy you're here too, girl. Look, yesterday you said something yesterday, had me all up in my feels, but I had to think about it. Maybe I was in pain. Okay. I was like, what does she mean? Why would I do the 2-hour live if I'm not going to do the free questions? But I don't take pain well. I went off on my kids yesterday a little too much. I kind of had to get up and make up for it today. So they had a fucking 5-star breakfast this morning, honey. Let's see. What is this Strength card? Be careful. Let's see. What is this Strength card? This could be a Leo. Oh, shit. The Ace. You desire the Ace of Cups. Your blockage is the Hermit card. 7 of Wands. You and this person share history. This ain't nothing new. This ain't you and this person got some skin in the game. It's because you're wanting some sort of renewed emotional fulfillment here within this connection. Things have gotten stale, stagnant. And it's like this person is wanting the same way that it used to be. Like, they're just wanting, like, what's wrong with the way it has been? It's been working. Aquarius, why we got to go and change this shit up now? This is what we've been doing. And you like, show me fuck what we've been doing. If you don't give me something else, baby, I'm out of here. I'm going to go check some other options out. And your challenge here is the Hermit card. Oh, she looks cute today too. Your challenge is the Hermit card. Your blockage here is, I think you kind of shut down. I'm going to be honest. I feel like that Aquarius who I'm speaking to is like you kind of like shut down. And then it's like, I feel like you shut down. You don't really speak about the realness of the situation, but yes, sometimes you get lost in the passion of it. I'm going to be honest. It's like, I feel like that it's like you kind of, like your blockages is like you kind of give up on hope that it's going to be something more. And so it's like, instead of expressing that you want something more, it's like you just shut down and just feed into the passion of the situation. And I'm going to be honest, what's next is you recognizing that this is just all too much. And I do feel like that this is something you end up walking away from. Granny definitely did. Not for real. Granny definitely did. Granny definitely did. I was shocked when her and my granddad admitted to both having pieces earlier in their marriage. Oh, it fucking G. I love my spirit team. Your subscription ended? I didn't end it. No, not your subscription. No, not your subscription, fool. Yeah, this is over. What this is coming to is that this is over. I'm done with the back and forth. I definitely feel like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you taking the empty pleasures when you're wanting something more sustainable. I feel like that's what you're closing out. I feel like that what's next is you deciding that this connection, doing it this person's way, is too heavy. And I see you putting this shit down. But I do see that in the present moment, you are, like, I do see that you're holding back from this, but we're going to have to be, who I'm reading for, you still have sex with this person. Or you're still, like, if you're not actually bumping uglies with this person, you're at least pleasuring yourself to this person. But I'm going to be honest with you, King of Wands, Ace of Wands, the lovers, y'all still fucking. And Spirit is saying that right now it's just time to pull your sexual energy back so that you can rebalance your resources, because this ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it. So this could be a Virgo, a Leo, a Gemini, an Aries, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Capricorn. Take it as it resonates, guys. Yo, Granny was just classy, honey. Granny's, shit. Granny's classy. You know what I'm saying? Do you really? That's right. That's right, Supermom. Have him come correct or not at all. And I'm going to be honest, it don't look like he's coming correct. And that's okay, because the universe got new love, which is, y'all seen that? I didn't do that shit. Y'all seen the way that felt? There's new love that's going to be more fulfilling than whatever this knucklehead could have ever given you, okay? They granddaddy fucked him over. Gave him a false sense of, the granddaddy's supposed to give him the true player card, and they didn't, okay? Granddaddy was supposed to tell him, hey, if you going to do me, she going to do her too. And she going to spend your money while she doing it. Because that's what granddaddy understood. That's what this person doesn't recognize, because the emperor wants to be the provider. And that's this person. They want to be the provider. So granddaddy understood that I want to be the provider, and I want to have this male ego and entertain all these little sleazies and get the attention out here. But I also don't want to let go of Granny either. So Granny's at home. Granny gonna be taken care of by me, and Granny got old Lester somewhere around there too. And well, granddaddy still pay for Granny's nails. Lester don't. Lester buys her the dresses. Lester gives her peace. Lester eats that cake right. Cause mama beat you up. Go get it. Go get it. Let me do Pisces so I can come up off these people's internet before I'm on here for 3 hours again. He's out there working. I appreciate that. I still can't drive, so my friend's going to take me to the store. He's out there working already. Go find you something safe to do. Go find you something safe to do. Ain't doing nothing but driving yourself insane. Them nails ain't gonna do shit to that glass door, but drive me crazy. Go find you something to do. And not over here. He said, like hell. He said, like hell, here I come. What? I'm almost done. I'm almost done. You need a bath. You absolutely need a fucking bath. Look at your toenails. They are dirty. You get in the bath. Go on. All right, let's do Pisces. Oh, damn, I think I got to re-timestamp Pisces. Cosmo, if you do that again, he's going to do it again. Nope. Let's see, Spirit. What's next between Pisces and the person that they're connecting with? What's next between Pisces and the person that they're connecting with? Get your ass up. Now. Go. Cosmo, go. You just knock cards off. Go. Go. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. Cosmo comes every single time the reading resonates. He doesn't miss. Uh-oh. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Pisces. Tap me in. What's going on between Pisces? What's next between Pisces and the person that they're currently connecting with? The 6 of Cups. The 5 of Wands. What? Dude. Like totally. What are we doing here? Because what are we doing? What? No, you don't get to come over here and bug me and then think that I can't bug you. I can bug you too. This goes both ways. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Are we done? Are we done torturing each other? Go on. Now why don't you bring his ass right back over here? That's how, don't let this asshole fool you, okay? And jumped over the back of it this time. Don't let this asshole fool you. He be liking that weird shit. What's wrong with you, dude? You bite my face. Get your dirty hands off my mouth. This is all your weird ass wants. Come on. I only got one sign left. Let me do this and then we'll play. No, you good. You vent. Baby, you can use them comments for whatever you choose to. Pisces, we got the 6 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, and Cosmos hair everywhere. I'm talking about my desk is white. The Lovers card and the Sun card. Ooh. This is a strong ass connection that looks like it's getting ready to. I have to be honest. It feels like that there's some sort of soulmate, soul recognition connection happening here. If you come back over here just to do that shit again, we gonna fall out. This is definitely some sort of deep soul recognition. Go on. I was watching Tyler Tarot, Almost Personal, and I swear he was doing the cat portion. He was doing the pet portion, and I swear he was tapping into Cosmos' ass. He said that cat was arrogant and wanted to roam some more. He wants to roam, but he gonna have to wait till I get on Tyler Tarot's level and give me a big ass mansion, and then he can roam that motherfucker. Okay. But until then, he'll roam this 5-bedroom. It has 4 bed. It's 3-bedroom, but it has a total of what? 3, 4, 5, 6. He can roam his 6-room house right fucking here. Okay. The fuck. Go out there and be a savage, but you ain't gonna have both. Honey, this ain't Granny G. I don't do no outside cat. It's in-house and in-house only. But anyways, let me get back to you, Pisces. So with you showing up as the 6 of Cups, I definitely feel like that you feel some sort of undeniable soul recognition with this person here. And I don't know. Why do I feel like this person is trying to, this person might be resisting this connection here? Let me see. Why are they the 5 of Wands, the Moon card, fears, and the King of Swords? Yeah, this person is definitely resisting this connection, sabotaging it. 5 of Wands, arguments, petty fights. It's like they're nitpicking. Whoever this 5 of Wands is, they're definitely nitpicking. Like this is someone that's like they're doing stuff to get some sort of reassurance from you. What's the 5 of Wands? The 9 of Wands, the Magician card, and the Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to be honest, this person's blockage is that they're trying to manipulate the opportunity instead of just presenting the opportunity. I'm going to be honest with you. The 9 of Wands, for what they desire, this person definitely desires, this is someone that, there is a strong connection between you two. Okay, there is. It's almost like this person is wanting to manipulate, they're wanting to know what you're doing, who you talking to, and all of that good stuff, right? However, they may not be as forthright and honest about what they have going on, because their blockage, their challenge is the Magician and the Ace of Pentacles. I definitely feel like that this person is manipulating this opportunity, either trying to stall, they want you to be attached to them, but they're trying to stall this opportunity because they've got other iron in the fire elsewhere, or this person is trying to see what you have going on, and because they're unsure of what you have going on, I definitely feel like that they're trying to manipulate the scene to make it look like that they may have other options. Just to see what you have going. Either way it goes, this person, their blockages, they're playing a bunch of games with this opportunity. So what's the 6 of Cups here? And it is because this person has like trust issues. There's just no way around it. The Moon card and the King of Swords. This person is head over heart out of fear. What is the Six of Cups? Not the Six of Swords. You got the Six of Cups. Why is Pisces showing up as the Six of Cups? My members won't renew. Keep saying unable to process request again. What? I don't know. Hit up YouTube support. YouTube has been fucking up my channel. I'm going to be honest with you. So what you're desiring here is a tower moment, a radical change. You're desiring a radical change. Your blockage is the Ten of Swords. The Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Why do I feel like that you want a title? I'm going to be honest. It's like you and this person, I do feel like that there is an immense amount of chemistry here. And I definitely feel like that this is two people that, you know, ran into each other, felt the chemistry. But I feel like that this person had other irons in the fire. Okay. And I do feel like that this person is trying to stall out making this radical change because they do have other things going on. And your blockage is I feel like that right now, because you're in your feels about this connection, you view the other irons as a betrayal to you. Yeah, you're wanting a partnership with this person. You love it. You love this person, Pisces. You love the shit out of this person. You want to be a lot of somebody else. I think you love this person more than you feel like you should. Let's see what the Sun card is for what's next. Damn, I thought something came out. No. Look, the Fool card, there will be some sort of, I'm going to be honest, there's going to be some sort of renewal here, but let me see. The Ace of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Ooh. Is that Ace of Cups brand new? No, it's this person. You and this person will have some sort of conversation. And I feel like that whatever, like what's next, there is some sort of illuminating conversation. And it does look like that it reveals some emotions. Okay. I do feel like that there's an illuminating conversation coming from this person, and it is a small offer. And I'm going to be honest with you. I do kind of feel like that this offer, this small offer, this illuminating truth that is attached to an offer, when this comes, I definitely feel like that there's this energy of you being in the Eight of Swords, because it's almost, why the Eight of Swords? The King of Pentacles, because of the way that it looks. You feel like you deserve more than what they're going to offer you. Yeah, the Page of Wands. You're going to feel like that with everything that with everything that you feel and all of that good stuff, you're going to just, it looks like that even though you're going to get that emotional encore from this person, you're just going to feel like that, damn, I was expecting more. Yeah, you're going to feel like, damn, I was expecting more, but I feel like that you should know, I don't know. I'm just getting the energy that expectation is the root of all disappointment. I'm just going to get some advice real quick for Pisces. You waited so long, and I kind of feel scattered in your reading, to be honest. So let me get you some flat out advice here when it comes to this situation. What is the advice for Pisces when it comes to this? The Ace of Swords and the Death card. Was that a horn or was that my chair? What the fuck was that? I don't know, but I feel like I just heard those horns where you squeeze the thing of it. I feel like I heard that. But anyways, it could have been someone blowing a horn. I don't know. But so your advice is the Ace of Swords. See this situation truthfully and allow something old to come to an end so that something new can be reborn. I don't think this connection balances out. I'm going to be honest. I don't think this is where you end up at. I do feel like that there is some sort of illumination. I do feel like that what's next is some sort of emotional encore. But I just feel like that how you're going to feel is like for what you're feeling in everything that you feel like you've invested in this. I do feel like that you're like, so this is it. And Spirit is saying like, that's what you need to know. Like that is the truth that you need to bring something to an end so that you can open up to the new. So that's what I got for you. A lot came out here. We've got Scorpio, we've got Gemini, Virgo, Leo, Aries, Gemini. Just take that as it resonates, okay? Thank y'all so much for supporting the channel, smashing that thumbs up button, being understanding, allowing me to take my day off to heal and recover. And I will be back with you guys shortly. Not today, but I do intend on, I just don't want to overwork my mouth, okay? But I definitely intend on coming live for the free questions for my subscribers. So definitely make sure you're a subscriber. Oh, and I just want to throw this announcement out there. I am in the season where I'm blocking people. Okay. I'm definitely blocking people. Do these comments stay after the live is posted? Typically, yes, ma'am. Like they don't go up immediately, but once it uploads to Facebook, you'll be able to see the live comments. Yes. Why is there something that you don't want to be seen? Is there something you don't want to be on the playback? Because if so, I'll turn the comments off. They don't need it. Shouldn't nobody fucking talk anyways. I can turn the live comments off if you feel comfortable with that. I don't mind that at all. Oh shit, look at y'all. Y'all done smashed that thumbs up button today. Thank y'all. Y'all showed out. Earlier, it looked like y'all wasn't getting ready to. Now they will not. I took it. It won't show up not on this one. It won't show up on this one. So now on the playback, they won't be able to see the chat. So you good, baby. But I'll get the timestamps up as soon as possible, okay? I love y'all so much.